We are slowly but surely moving into summer, and that means even more youth sports action. This week there's lots of cricket, cycling and even surfing events to look forward to. Let's take a look. In the Zulu Kingdom, the 54th Michaelmas Cricket Week takes place at Maritzburg College. The college enjoyed a stellar 150th anniversary thus far. The first teams from 18 strong cricketing schools will compete from tomorrow through to Tuesday. The first 3 days will be dedicated to the 50-over version of the game, with the final day spent watching some hair-raising T20 action. Cricket legends who took part in the festival in their schoolboy days include A.B. de Villiers, Hansi Cronje, Hashim Amla and Lance Klusener, just to mention a few, so this event is definitely not to be missed. As if their rugby rivalry wasn't enough, the Eastern Cape and Western Cape are at it again with the Cape Schools Cricket Week. Dale, Selborne, Union High, Grey High and Queen's College make their way to the luscious ovals of the sunny southern suburbs to compete in what is the oldest cricket festival in the country. With the tournament also kicking off tomorrow and concluding on Tuesday, only the formats of the game differ from Michaelmas. The first 3 days will be spent playing the traditional declaration format of the game, with Tuesday being reserved for the 50-over matches. Some famous players to have played in this festival include Makai Antini, Gary Kirsten, Daryl Cullinan and Jacques Callis. Now on to some mountain biking. The 2013 Spur High School Mountain Bike League takes place this weekend at Becker School in Magaliesburg. The top high school mountain bike riders from across South Africa, Namibia and Lesotho will congregate for the third year running. The 2012 Interschools Girls and Mixed Trophies were both won by relative newcomers, Potchefstroom Volkschool and Lydenburg respectively, while the 2012 Boys Division was won by defending champions and this year's favourites in the category again, Paul Roos. Now the league is set for another record-breaking session. Now from the hard ground to the pools and ocean. It's time once again for the Western Cape's turn to host their premier water polo event as the Maitland Sachs Water Polo Tournament kicks off today. 20 of the best water polo playing schools will take part in the tournament, which concludes this Sunday. St. John's has dominated this event in the last decade, winning 5 of the last 10 editions of the prestigious tournament. However, they'll have some stiff competition in the form of Grey High School, Bishops and hosts Sachs as well as Cares. We'll have to wait to see if St. John's will come out top again. Finally, the final event in the Junior Surfing Series is set to take place this weekend at Seal Point in Cape St. Francis. The forecast looks good, with favourable winds and a clean long-range swell predicted for the whole weekend. The Under-12 Boys Division has been all about Max Elkington from Hout Bay, who has won all 3 of the events and holds a convincing lead at this stage. The Under-14 girls sees a bit of a tussle between Kai Wolf, who has a slight lead, over second-placed Sophie Bell. Chanel Botha is leading the charge in the Under-18 girls division with 3 contest victories under the belt already. The Under-18 boys division is a 2-horse race at this stage, with very little separating Max Armstrong and Josh Smith. Heidi Palmboom has a convincing lead in the Under-20 girls division, but Emma Smith is hot on her heels and Chanel Botha is lying third. Mikey February is in front in the Premier Under-20 boys division, having posted good results in all 3 events thus far. That's it from us. Get out there and support your teams and rising youth sports stars.
Actually bumped into Mikey February at the airport in our travels, having a fantastic year. He's following a trend in South Africa at the moment of some brilliant young surfers who I think set to dominate the international stage. We're about to meet now not 1, but 2 who are really making waves, and they just happen to be sisters. Now that is proud parents. Almost as proud as our cookie monster. Come, let's have a little cookie here. Come here. Come on, give me my phone. Will I die if I eat one? Huh? Will I get 5?
The surfing world has been hit by the Smith sisters storm from Jeffreys Bay. Emma and Gina Smith are the current Under-20 and Under-18 national champions, shredding waves 1 competition at a time.
Yeah, it's an event that we all work super hard for the whole year and kind of train and look up to that. So it was such a blessing to have won it and have that title for the whole year until next year, where hopefully I can go defend my title.
I got to go to Nicaragua because of it, automatically got into the South African team. And yeah, it was my last year in the division, so I'm really happy to have ended it off with a win.
The pair has been part of the Junior Surf Series we featured on Expresso all year, and they head into the final this weekend with a shot at claiming the overall title in their respective age groups.
The Billabong Pro Junior Series presented by Boss has been extremely competitive. All the girls have stepped up their game, which has been really exciting and challenging at the same time. And yeah, I'm really excited for the last event in Seals, and I plan on ending it off on a good note.
If I get a good result there, there's a good chance I can win the series, so I'm super excited. And it's definitely been an amazing event. Probably one of the biggest and toughest contests, actually. It was like surfing SA Champs, just because everyone from the whole country came and has been taking part in every single event.
At only 17 and 18 years old, these girls have a bright future in the world of surfing.
While I'm still in the Pro Junior division, I'd like to keep competing and surfing around the country and hopefully travel and see where it takes me. But I'll be surfing until I'm 100, so surfing is my lifestyle, and yeah, I'll never grow old.
With their records being so close, we just had to find out who they think is the better surfer.
Emma's my older sister, and I look up to her in a lot of things, so when we surf together and train together, I look up to her, so yeah, I think Emma's the better surfer.
Who's Gina? Jokes. It's cool because Gina and I are like so similar in age, so every second year we compete in the same age group. But I think we train and surf together all the time, so we're constantly pushing each other, and yeah, who is Gina?
With the Smith sisters in the fold, South Africa's ladies surfing has a very bright future. Expresso Youth Sport, brought to you by Deep Heat, warms pain away.